Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of my coloring process. So, in episode 1, we talked about choosing a book, and I went through my process of how I choose my book when I'm getting ready to color. And so, at the end of that episode, we actually chose the book using my process for our color along for March. So, in this episode, I'm going to show you how I choose my pages, and then we're going to choose the page from the book we chose in episode 1. So, when I'm choosing my page, it a lot of things kind of take place. One of the things that takes place is, do I want, if I'm choosing a, let's say, a detailed book such as a mythographic book, I'll flip through the book and I will literally go through each page. And this one is falling apart already, but I will go through each page and I will kind of look over each element on each page and I'll go, okay, can I color this? Am I able to identify what everything is in this page? Will I color it to, will I be, will I actually finish it? Is it going to end up being a forever whip? Is it, I'm just tearing these pages. Is it going to be something that, you know, I'm going to commit to? And I just kind of flip through them while thinking about that. And I'm also thinking about like a rough kind of color scheme that I want to go with. And so something like this, I'll look at this and my mind immediately goes, So I'll keep going, you know. And sometimes I put like little post-it notes. Like for this one, I already have like a note of a rough idea and what supplies I think I might want to use. And I'm just kind of going through them and I'm looking through the whole book, and I'm like looking at different elements going, okay, this can be cool, but do I really want to be bothered with the lightning? Or, what is this supposed to be coming from? And what is going on this page? So if I feel like the page is going to give me a headache, chances are I'm going to pass it up. Um, I'll look at it and I'll go, okay, this one is nice. Like I can see what this is. There's a fish, some rocks, there's some butterflies, and they're kind of coming off of this tiger. And I can actually see all the elements for the most part. And I'm going, okay, it's detailed. I'm thinking about it. And then I'll just kind of keep going through the whole, thing. And I'm like, okay, sometimes my mind goes, you know what, this is too difficult. Let me tone it down a notch. Let me get a different book. And then I go back to step 1, choosing my book. But if I'm choosing a book, I'm just kind of flipping through it. I mean, a page. I'm just kind of flipping through it, and I'm going, okay, you know, what is this? Okay, this is a skull, it's bones. This guy is like, okay, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that one. Or, do I want to be bothered with this floor? Um, or if it's something similar to what I just finished coloring, I usually don't lean towards it because I don't want to get burnt out. If it's got the same color scheme, or it might end up with the same color scheme, I kind of will skip it. Don't want to get burnt out. So I just kind of flip through it and see, like, like something like this. Okay, maybe I'll just color one and I'll come back to the others later. If I want something quick, then I'll just do something like this. Or, it just really depends on how I'm feeling and what's all on the elements of the page. Sometimes I'll look at a page and I'll see something like this and I go, okay, this is too much space. I don't really feel like being bothered with this right now. I want to color something smaller, something where it's just, very simple but still detailed. So it really depends on what book I've chosen, and again, how I'm feeling about the pages in said book. Now, obviously, if I've already chosen a book, then what I'll do is, let's say, for example, let's say I've chosen this one and I know I want to color in this one. All the images are roughly the same in this book as far as like, the style of things. We know they're going to be 50 Safari miniatures. So I will sit and I will go through this book and I'll go, okay, here's something small. I can color this and be done and be happy and move on to the next book, the next page. And then I'll have in my head like, okay, the colors, what kind of color do I want? Do I really want to color that, or do I want to color one that's like a full actual page? So I'll go through each page and I'll just kind of like look at the different elements, the animals, and I'll kind of, what I'll do is usually if I come across a page that I like, I'll stick a flag in it, and then every time I re-go through the book, I will kind of eliminate, because my mind will be different the next time I go through the book. It's kind of like, okay, I like this when I first flip through it, but I don't like it as much as the others, and then I'll take the tag off of it, and then I'll just kind of go through each one, and it's like, okay, this one, it's just a door. Maybe I want something with some animals, so I'll skip it. And I'm like, okay, this one's kind of cool. I can do a lot of different things with this one, so I'll put a flag in it. This one's pretty neat, you know, something I can just throw a few colors in my bag. Here's another scenery, but it doesn't have any animals, so I'll skip it. This one's really, really simple. I can really, you know, just make them all the same color, or, you know, have so many possibilities with this one. So maybe, you know, I'll just sit and I'll flip through the whole thing, and I'll narrow it down by what I want to use, what, you know, like for this book, I'm using markers, so I'm in my head going, okay, what colors can I just, you know, throw in my bag? And like this one's a really quick one because you just have to worry about him and the tree branch and the teddy bear and the lantern, you know. This one's fairly simple if you want to just color them black and white, or you can do rainbow or blue and pink or however. And I'm just kind of flipping through it, and I'm pre-picturing the pictures already kind of finished in my head, or a rough color scheme in my head already. And a lot of times it's more than one, so I won't just have like one color scheme. A lot of times it'll be, okay, I can do it this way, I can do it this way, or I can do it this way, and I have all these different possibilities for one page, and I'm doing that for each page, and I'm going, okay, which one do I have the motivation to color the most? And I'm doing that for each page, each element, for whichever book I pick out, whether it be a simple one or, you know, a super detailed ones. The really detailed ones I tend to spend more time on, because I'm literally going through them, like I said, like even with Kirby's books, something like this, I'm going through each page and I'm looking at the elements, and I'm looking at what's on that page and what I'd like to color. Does it have too many leaves? Does it have too many flowers? Does it have elements on there and I don't know what in the world it is? You know, I'm just kind of going through each page, and I'm doing that for each page. Every single page, I'm looking at each element before I even color it, because I want to make sure, if I can help it, I want to try and finish the page. I don't want to get burned out halfway through because I come across something and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what color I should color it. What even is it? Or I'm coming across something, I'm finding myself using the same colors as I was in the other one. I kind of want to do something different, and then now I'm moving on to a different book, different page, and I've got all these whips, which I have now anyway, which is why my process kind of changed. So what another way I'll do it is, I'll sometimes I'll pick first what supply I want to use. So like if I want to practice with a supply, I then choose my book based on if that supply works in that book, and then I'll go on to the page and I'll go, okay, so I know I want to use X, Y, and Z supply, and I know it works in this book. What colors of said supply do I want to practice with? You know, that's another way I'll choose my page as well. Or sometimes I even choose a page, I'll go, you know what am I feeling today? Do I feel like coloring buildings? Do I feel like coloring plants? Flowers are not really my thing, but every now and then I go, you know what, maybe I'll get some practice in with some flowers. You know, and I'll do it that way. I'll choose my page that way. So now I'm going through the book and I'm going, okay, what page has plants? What page has flowers? What page, you know, has what I want to practice on, and I'm flipping through and I'm going, okay, which one, and I'm just kind of skimming through, and I'll flag all the ones that have flowers, and then I'll flip through it again and see which ones that I'm more likely to color. And that's pretty much how I choose my page. The page choosing process is not as long as choosing the actual book, which to me is kind of a good thing. I can spend hours and hours trying to figure out what book I want to color in. So in episode 1, we actually chose our next color along book, and I went with this one because it's small. It's something that we can do together kind of quick, and it still would look pretty. So we're gonna go through. I know I don't want to do this page. I want to do an actual page with you guys. So this one is kind of cute. It's the little turtle in the bottle, and I can identify all the elements on the page for sure. So I'm thinking maybe this one, so I'll put a tab in it because this one I kind of like it. It's really cute. So I'll put a tab and we'll come back. I don't really want to do one with any writing on it. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me color a map. Now, this one I consider a double page, and it has a lot going on, so this one might take us a minute. Even if I was to do like a couple circles a week, the video might be a little long. So let's maybe not do that one. I'm not really in the mood to color like a whole bunch of books either. This one is kind of cute with the pencil shavings and the buildings. Maybe. I don't know if I'm in the mood to color too many buildings. I mean, it's not a lot though. Don't know. But this is what I mean. I'll just kind of spend some time looking at each page. This one is kind of cute with the little truck and the suitcase. Maybe. That turtle was really cute. It's kind of hard to hold the candle to that one, isn't it? This one's also, I consider, a double page. Can you guys see? Yeah, okay. This one's kind of cool. I'm not very good at hair though, and I don't really want to tackle that background either. Oh, look at this one. It's ice cream. Okay, this one's kind of cool. I'm not really a fan of flowers, but it's not that many, and I can probably get over it. So I'll put a tag here because I do like the ice cream and the little scooter. We'll put a tag there. Come on, page turn. Oh, I like this one too, with the cat. And I'm kind of looking and I'm going, okay, here's some flowers here. It's not a lot. And he's on his little blanket. This is kind of cute. I actually like this one. I'll keep the tag there because it's right behind the other one. So far we've got 3. I don't really want to do any little squares. Let's see here. This one's kind of cute. The little beach. I do like that cat or that turtle page though. And so my mind is kind of like thinking of that. This one's cute too. With the little pigeons. And we're just kind of looking at all the elements too. Like I'm not really, that's too many flowers. That's kind of cute too, the little picnic scene. That's too many trees though. Here's another one with some cats kind of overlooking the city. That's kind of cute. But I think the other one with them sitting in the park was a little bit better. This one's cute too. There's a lot of cats and pigeons. There must be a thing in Europe. This one's cute, but it's got a lot of flowers going on. Oh, look at him with the glasses. This one's a double page. This one's really cute. Maybe, and I'm also thinking about, while I'm looking through this, I'm also thinking about how long that video would be. There's another cat in front of the chocolate store. That's cute. Maybe that one. Let's put a tab on that one. I mean, it's got a lot of flowers, but you know, we can tackle them. They all look like the same flowers, so they're probably all gonna be the same color. Let's see. Oh, the dog on the bike is kind of cute too. I won't put a tab on the ones that I'm just saying. I mean, they're all cute. So it has to like really stand out to me for me to put a tab, because I have to factor in the size of the length of the video, how many parts, and things like that too. So this one's a double page. Okay, come on. These pages are getting a little hard to turn. I can do the postcard page. There's another dog. That's loads of flowers. It'll be a minute before I get around to these pages with all these flowers on them. This one's not a double page, but I would probably still color this as a double page, or like matching. A lot of these pages, that they're not double pages, but they're really good for like matching colors. This one's kind of cool too. And I'm just kind of thinking about like what colors I would use. There's a lot going on in this one. There's like a camera and some envelopes and postcards. Maybe. I mean, does it stand out? No, let's not put a tab. I mean, it's cute, but this one's kind of cute too. Oh, we already established that not a bunch of flowers is up my alley, so let's keep moving. I really like that cat page. I think I'm really leaning towards that one. Oh, there's a lot going on in this one. This one's cute. Oh, is that it? It is. Okay, so we have tabbed the turtle. Let me just get to it. Hang on. Where's our turtle friend? Come on, Mario. So we got the turtle. Let me look at him again. How am I feeling about all these swirly bits? I don't know. I'm not feeling the turtle as much. I mean, I'm feeling it, but the problem is I don't know if I'm feeling the swirly bits or this border. I would just be happy with doing the bottle. So I'm leaning towards either the gelato page, which, I mean, in comparison to this one, should we do the gelato page? I mean, it's got a lot of, this one would be kind of very bright. It's got a lot of fruits and, oh, sorry. It's got a lot of fruits and things. So maybe this one. I think I'm going to end up choosing this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to choose this one. I mean, this one's going to be kind of bright too. But for some reason, this one's calling me. So I might choose this one. I just hate it's on the side of the book. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one, guys. Let me look at the gelato page one more time. Let me look at the turtle again, because we got to give him his fair shot. I mean, I don't know if I'm feeling these swirly bits. I mean, they aren't too bad. I don't know, guys. Okay, so I'm thinking the turtle or the cat, and I'm really leaning towards the cat. So while I'm leaning towards the cat, I should probably go with the cat. This one would probably be done a bit faster, but I like this one more, I think. So we'll go with the cat. So now that we have our page, in the next episode, what we're gonna do is we are going to the next episode is going to be me choosing my supplies, how I choose the supplies that I use. So that will be episode 3, and that will be next week. We will choose the supplies, and we will also get started on this color along. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.